and garlic. We'll slowly saute them until transparent and softened. Right, our onions are looking good, so we're going to go in with our pork, ground pork there. Now we're going to cook this until there's no pink left, and then we will drain off our juices. So our ground pork is coming on nicely. Still a little bit of pink left in there, but we'll just keep that going. As you can see, there's a lot of liquid in there that we need to get rid of at the end of the cooking. But we're just going to keep this moving. A little bit of colour isn't a bad thing. All adds to the flavour. So keep a lid on that one, helps it cook faster. So that's our pork cooked. There's no pinkness left in there, so we need to drain all of the liquid out of that now. So we've drained off our excess liquid. I'm just putting it back on the heat, just to make sure we're drying out nicely. And as I said, a little bit of colour won't go amiss, it'll add to the flavour. We also need to make sure we're breaking down some of the larger clumps. So we've got a nice steady range right the way through. So I'm now happy to add our dry ingredients. Give them a good stir around in there. Straight away the smells that come off that nutmeg and the cinnamon are wonderful. So now we have that combined, I'm just going to add in a half cup of the reserve water from the potatoes. I'm just going to cook that until there's no liquid remaining, until it's all been soaked up by the meat. I've now got that all nicely combined. I've removed from the heat, and we're going to add our mashed potatoes that we made earlier, and we'll combine all of them. Just want to mix these through so everything's completely combined. So we've got that nicely combined. So we'll put that to one side, let that cool down while we prepare our pastry cases. So our filling's cooled a bit, and I'm cheating. I'm using store-bought pastry cases because, as I said, it is a holiday. Why do I want to spend all my time cooking when I want to enjoy some family time? So keep that in mind. So I should have enough here for 2 good pies. So there we have 2 pie shells filled. I'm going to put the pastry on the top now. I've got phyllo pastry with that, so we'll get a nice flake. So I'll start with a little bit of egg wash around the sides just so our pastry adheres nicely. I'm kind of breaking a lot of the rules here by using phyllo pastry, but it was all I could get. I should have just bit the bullet and made me one. But like I said, it's holiday time, so we'll do that there. So this is going to be rough and it's going to be messy, but I'm putting the sheets on, and then we're going to be brushing the with some melted butter. Not going to go crazy. And then we'll be folding these ones in. We want all of these to bond together. We're going for something that's very rustic. We can tear these a little bit if we need to. We want them to lay down a little bit better. I can't wait to see what sort of comments I get off other people that do cooking. I say this is a little bit unorthodox. But it's all about having fun. Test the boundaries. What's the point if you're just going to do the same old thing every day? Let's just make it fun. That should be good enough for that one. And there we have 2 tortilla ready for the oven. Some egg wash on the top of there. Plenty of melted butter in between. And we'll call them tortilla with a difference. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm going to put them in the oven now. So there we have 2 nice pies ready to go for the oven. Now we're putting that in at 400 Fahrenheit, which is about 205 Celsius, for 25 to 30 minutes, possibly a little bit longer, but we'll check so far through. So we'll come back to that later. Mike out for now.